Hi everyone, we're on a bus. Yes, I know it's obvious. And we're in Deira, in Dubai, Deira. Just a short walk from the Comfort Inn Hotel, which is just over here. Just over there, that gold building way down there, if you can see it, maybe not. And we're going out to Sharjah on the bus. It's very nice, it's air conditioned and it's 2 stories, so I'm on the top floor so I get a good look. And everything's good. Now then, when you get to Dubai, one of the first things you need to buy after you've got your SIM card sorted out is one of these silver travel cards. It's a get you anywhere card. It's the one you use for the metro, which gets you anywhere in Dubai, and it's the one you can use for all of the buses. Okay, and it just goes onto a scanner. When you go onto the bus, you scan it. There's a guy there with a uniform and stuff. He double scans it. Not too sure what that's for, but it's okay. And then just go for your seat. Once you're in your seat, just sit back and enjoy yourself. You might want to stick maybe a couple hundred dirhams on there if you're going to be travelling out of Dubai. So I've got to stuck a bit on mine because I'm going to go out to Sharjah, I'm going to go up to Abu Dhabi. Now I talked to the man at the desk here at Deira. In the old days I could get the bus down here in Deira to Abu Dhabi and to maybe Al Ain and also to Sharjah and up to Ras Al Khaimah. Now it looks like I've got to go over to Dubai. I don't know, but there's another bus terminal there somewhere I'm going to have to find, and that bus terminal then allows me to get the bus up over to these other Emirates. So I'll walk around there later today, get my sort of feeling for where that all is, and then tomorrow I'll go there, probably use the metro to get under the creek, and then get on the bus there and do probably Ras Al Khaimah. It's a nice drive out along the coast there. And maybe the next day do Sharjah and Abu Dhabi. You need time here to see everything. It's a lovely place, so many things to see and do. I would say give yourself 2 weeks, especially if you haven't been here before. The shopping alone will take you a week out of the Dubai Mall. If you've still got some money left. Yeah, you can't come up here really on a tight budget. It might only be it might be a trip in a lifetime. You may not come again, so spend up large, enjoy yourselves. Remember, you can't take it with you, and we are dead forever. So make sure that while you are alive, you do everything you want to do. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all part of that journey. There's some of these cabs. Looks like some have got the red roof and some have got the green roof. There's probably some reason for that. I don't really know what that is. And of course they've got the good old-fashioned Toyota Camry. They've had Camrys here forever. Pretty much the Camrys as small as they go. I did see a couple of Atlantas. There's one there. Hyundai. A lot of Hyundais up here. You know, I got a Santa Fe. I'm a big fan of Hyundai. Very, very well built cars. They're built for Russia. They're built for this part of the world. If they can stand the punishment in this part of the world of temperature, they are no problem down in New Zealand and Australia, guys. And they are really good value for money, those Hyundais and the Kias. I know people just turn their nose up at Kia and Hyundai, but I tell you what, man, I have had no trouble with my Hyundai that hasn't been an issue that I couldn't deal with myself. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So we're just leaving Deira to head to Sharjah, and I'll let this run for a little while, give you a bit of an idea. There was what was that again I went there this morning? Oh, I forgot the name now. Al Ghurair. That was the Al Ghurair Centre. That's the back of the Al Ghurair Centre there. Certainly worth going there. It's close to my hotel. One of my dear friends, Glenn, will recognise this area. Spent a bit of time there one day, haggling with one of the rental car companies. I wouldn't get a rental car. No point in it. Unless you're going to get a driver, just use public transport. It's good as gold. Once you get yourself a rental car, you're up for some hidden costs. And one of them is insurance, and also they will take a fairly substantial deposit on the car, on your credit card, in case you have any speed camera fines that come in after you've left the country. I think they hold that on your credit card for a couple of weeks before they release it. So make sure you've got a credit card with a substantial amount. I use my American Express for all of my overseas travel. It has unlimited capacity. I can spend as many dollars as I want on it. You know, I can spend quite easily up to say $50,000 if I needed to. And make sure you have got travel insurance. Make sure you've got travel insurance, seriously. I've got travel insurance, what's called global, for the whole world. And then, because I didn't know what Egypt was going to be like, I took out a separate insurance only for Egypt. because I'd heard that the place was nuts, and I think they told me on the easy side because it was worse than what I've been told. And you won't be able to use your travel insurance or your medical insurance until after the fact. So you're going to have some funds that's going to pay for it up in front. So if you go to hospital, they're not going to just take your take their medical insurance. But my understanding is you've got to pay up, and then you're going to claim it back through your medical insurance later. So you make sure that you've got plenty of money, otherwise it could really be a sad experience, because you never know if something's going to happen to you. See these little e-scooters everywhere? You can get taken out by one of those, no trouble. These things are all over the place, and they're crazy on the footpath everywhere. So even though you're being very careful and looking after yourself, you've got to allow for the unexpected. I'm not trying to be a doomsday guy, but just saying, just make sure you are protected, guys. And then you've got nothing to worry about, just sit back and enjoy your holiday. Quite a nice bus. It's very similar to the ones we have in Auckland, our 2-story ones. The AC is very refreshing, very happy to be in the AC. Tesla. Why would you bother having a bloody Tesla in a country where the bloody petrol is so cheap? Man, you got to be a bloody Tesla fan. I mean, I don't really like them, to be honest. Electric cars aren't my cup of tea. Just like a battery toy, why would you bother with that? Careful, there was a policeman. I don't want to be. You don't want to be filming anything to do with the police or the army, guys. It's none of our business, and that's the way it should be. I'm just wanting to give you an idea of what the scenery and what the areas are like, to let you think maybe you might want to visit this part of the world. It's hard to summarise. I mean, Dubai has got the African, it's got the of course Middle Eastern, and it's got the Asian cultures all wrapped up together very tidily. Everything's very cohesive, and everybody gets on, or appears to get on very well together, and it's in harmony. And it's a peaceful, safe part of the world to be at. You will not feel in any risk or danger at all at any stage. Certainly the driving is a lot more predictable. People keeping their lanes, speed limits, etc. are well controlled by speed cameras. Police will keep an eye on you as well. So yeah, and then you can come and make your own memories. Even if you come first of all for just a few days, just to get a feel for the place, and then come back later on for a longer period, you'll be fine on that. Oh, this is the metro we're going alongside of here. The metro is a new thing, well, relatively new, maybe 10 years back now, maybe a bit longer. But this is the addition. Early days it was only going from Dubai out to Wild Wadi and way out there to the Aquarius and all that sort of hotels, all that sort of beautiful area out that side. On the other side of the creek where I am at the moment, this is what you'd call the old Dubai. There's none of the real glitzy glamour that you have on the other side of the creek. To be honest, I prefer the old basic ways. And as you get out of the Dubai, you will see some of the real genuine Emirati, hard-working, maybe not so wealthy people just getting on with their lives. You know, a little bit like you might find in some parts of Oman. Certainly from my memories in say Al Quwain, and then up at say we would say maybe Fujairah, but certainly over in say Ras Al Khaimah, you've got the more average people living there, not necessarily the very rich people that would tend to live in Dubai and in Abu Dhabi. No shortage of hotels. Looks like a nice Lincoln over there. You'll see all of the American SUVs here, guys. Oh, there's a little Yaris. There we go, like my car at home. I tell you what, those Yarises, you find them all over the place. That's why I own a Yaris. If you want a car that you just hop into, A to B, oh, nice Mercedes-Benz. Oh, I like the colour, very nice colour. You want a car you just hop into and drive, just change oil filter, that's all you need to do, tyres and battery now and again. You will not go better than a Yaris. They are fantastic. I will continue to own one for as long as I'm driving. The one I have at the moment is, you've seen my gold one. I sold the greenish one, and my daughter has got a brown one, and my other daughter has got the Corolla. So we're committed to Toyotas in our family. They're good cars. Another Tesla. What the fuck? Why would you bother? Maybe it's some sort of status symbol or something. I'd rather have yeah, like a big Nissan Armada SUV, V8, I think a 6 litre V8, or I'd probably go for something like a big Lexus V8 SUV, or they do like that big Lincoln Navigator, guys. Oh my goodness me. Or maybe a Ford. Oh, what is the size? Oh, there's the plane just coming in. Air Dubai. The airport's just in front of us. We're going to go past the airport. What's the other one I was thinking of? The big. Oh, yes, right. The not the Navigator. What's the other Ford? The big Ford. Oh, Expedition. Oh, yeah, you'll see those here all the time. See how many cabs are on the road, guys? There's literally more cabs than anything else. So don't be worried about a cab. Just flag it down from wherever you are. Oh, you might not be able to flag it down on a busy part of the road, of course. And just take it from there. We're stuck in traffic. I'll close off this for a while, just burning up memory, and come back in a little bit later once we start getting along again. Thank you for viewing.